And we're live. Llega på julköpet. Hello, my lovelies. Hello. Let me see. Sorry, I was answering the little sister. Anyways, happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Jody. Hello. Let me see. Coming in from my sprints to yours. Hugs. Thank you, my dear. Hugs as well. I am in a decent mood. I had a snuggle nap after work, which is always wonderful. The fur babies have made themselves comfortable. Dinner is pre-prepped. Mainly because I took a nap and decided nap was more important than dinner. So, yeah. I was gonna do good lighting, but I'm cold and don't want too much light. Whew. And yeah, super fun. So, I have stuff to do. So the stuff I need to do this evening is related to the middle grade series. I'm gonna be going over the last stuff I had left on the. Just continue doing my. Well, I swear, guys, my brain is usually not this slow. Okay, we're gonna be doing a final pass over the first book, and then moving over to the extra content I was going to add to each of the little books. So I need to find all my notes, all my world notes, and decide on extra information, how much extra information I want to have at the end of each of the books. So that is kind of what I need to decide, how much extra content to add. That is the question. Also, with the footnotes, I might want to add a little more footnotes to the book to make it a little more juicy. So we're gonna be focusing on making a shorter version of my books more juicy. All the books very juicy. So for readers that love highly detailed books, fantasy worlds. It's going to be fun. It's going to be very fun. I need to find my file, though. It's here somewhere. So, yeah, that is going to be a fun little project for me this evening. I need to finish. So, I'm illustrating this book. I'm 3 illustrations in 3 of 15 illustrations I'm doing for this book. And I decided to take a break from drawing and just do this instead, because if all the text is done, then I don't have to worry about the text. So I'm going to finish getting the book in a format that is just kind of ready for, and it's still need to send in the editor, but I'm still going to get it showcase ready, because that is what my brain needs. Also, so I can start adding a demo version of the illustrations to the books, to the files, so I kind of know how everything's gonna look. Yes. Hey Gwen, hello, happy Hump Day. Where you going? Oh. Yeah. Okay, let me see. So, that is the plan. I have a schedule. I'm doing a publishing plan for this middle grade series because I'm kind of over stalling. So I have a plan for this for the rest of the year for the middle grade series. I really want to start publishing it next year. So I am gonna be prepping a lot this for the rest of the year to publish that series. So we're working on that. So I need to have at least 8 smaller versions of the book ready to go, which should be pretty easy because I'm cutting each book into 3 to 4 parts, and the first 2 books are kind of ready, so which means technically 8 books. I just have to cut them up. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling because I have a plan, and I'm excited for the plan, which is a very nice change. And so I'm gonna start working on making the plan better. Okay, let's do this, guys. So we're gonna start the first 45-minute sprint, and I'll see you guys in 45. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? And I just realized as we finished the sprint and I looked at the screen and saw Andy's name. I'm like, no, I missed the end of Andy's stream. No. Hello, everybody. Hello. I was so freaking focused on what I was doing that I completely lost track of everything else. So, yeah. Ooh. So yeah, I am rearranging. So I'm going over. Of course, I'm doing a final another pass over the book, and I'm moving some of my more detailed footnotes to world notes at the end of the book. This book, and I am going to change how I'm making notes. I'm changing a few little things to make it a little more fun to read. So that is what I'm doing right now. So we're working on that. I'm also trying to brainstorm. I also need to declutter and organize my folder for this book series because of the new how I'm gonna set things up for the next few books. My new plan is detailed, and my brain is kind of baby steps. HK, baby steps. Don't rush it, please. So that's what we're trying not to do. Not trying to do that. I also kind of need to figure out. No, we're gonna finish fixing the first 4 books and then going to the other books. Yeah, well, morning star. Same with me. Sorry, Andy. We see, Andy. I'll be back later. The Apple wants to do some software updates. Hate it when that happens. Fresh pump for the like button. I was about to throw a punch at it, but decided gentle first fish tap was a lish, violent, and friendlier. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. I've been very, very, very distracted. Very distracted. I can't believe I forgot it was Wednesday. Damn it. Let me see. So, then we have Jody jumping out to cook dinner for the crew. Hugs. Have a wonderful dinner, my dear. Lizzie mornings out after I turned in my daily check. In sheet, I'll be working on It's wonderful. Gwen, oh my god, guys, I have to show you this mock-up I did, posting it Discord now. Okay, we're opening Discord. We see pictures. Oh my lord, that is pretty. Gwen, that is freaking gorge. That is hella pretty. Hella pretty. It feels like Tuesday. Yeah, it kind of does. It really feels that way. I'm not working tomorrow. So the day kind of felt like a Friday. Even if it's not a Friday. And then I'm working on Friday. So it will feel like another Friday. Or I feel like a Monday. But it's messing with my brain. Like, oh my god, that is so pretty. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, appropriate GIF. Screaming emoji, like fan going emoji. That's all hand drawn, by the way, not a font. All white. Okay, then I love it even more. I really should start practicing doing fonts for book covers. I really should. It's so worth it in the end. Hey, Emery. But that cover of yours is gorgeous, Gwen. Gorgeous. You should be very, very proud of that one. Smashing, darling, smashing. Let me see. I might be having a book cover envy. Ooh. It is freaking gorgeous. Hopefully my cover will be as pretty when I finally draw it. But if I draw as much as I've been doing, then why not? But yeah, it is. If you haven't already, guys, go to Discord in pictures and see Gwen's cover, demo cover, a mock-up cover. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, let me see. So my dinner is cooking. Not sure if I'll eat it during the stream or not. I have my caffeine because for some reason I'm forever tired. Trying to explain what particular edges was interesting though. Yeah, I bet you it was. I would not have been able to explain, or considering that I've been struggling with words lately. I've been stammering during work hours, which is weird because I don't stammer usually. But my brain is fried. It is fried. It is fried. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna start the next sprint because my brain kind of is. Yeah, sad to admit today, but I'm having the same issue in my own tongue as well. My brain is so tired right now that I'm even stammering in my first language. So it is just, I think I'm just overly exhausted because of the building, prepping for the new house and working on solving the apartment, and my brain is just fried. It is fried. Like yesterday after work, I came home from work, and the only thing I could get myself to do was climb into bed and just lay there with my phone and doom scrolling with the fur babies sleeping next to me. Like, that was me yesterday. I was like, okay, I don't have to show up for a stream. I'm just gonna doom scroll. I can't wait to move just so I can start breathing. Let me see. I'm starting chapter 1 of book 1 in the Merge series, The Spirit of Booyah! Congratulations! There's nothing more fun than starting a new series. It is just so juicy. Okay, we are going to start the next sprint. I am gonna continue moving my footnotes over to the end of this book, so it's less cluttery. I also have to decide how I wanna display the notes or in the information. I have no idea. Oh my lord. This brain of mine is not having it. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Google some inspiration ideas. Just see how people are organizing their glossary. How they're organizing their glossary. Also wondering if I should name the glossary something else, like Secrets of Forgotten Magic or Council Records or something like that, or just keep it basic. So that is kind of where my brain is. I'm trying to, but I will just keep it simple, have it either glossaries or world notes. Will probably change my mind probably 20 or 30 times before this thing is done. Let me know my food should be ready. Anyways, we're going to start the next sprint because my brain has limited power and I need to focus on what I'm doing. So let's do this, shall we? Let's do. See you in 45 minutes. And we're back. Let me see how you guys did. Gwen, alright, better make dinner. Emery to me. Let me see. I usually make my class alphabetically, but I've seen quite a few recently that has organized as individual terms appeared in the book. I need to look into that. Yeah, I'm gonna start by writing them all down and then organize them, I think. I haven't decided yet, but I need to at least know how many I am having. I'm starting, so at the moment I started by moving all my footnotes with information about the world into the glossary and exchanging them for fun, witty comments, which I was doing anyway. So I'm leaving the fun, witty comments, character comments that I couldn't have felt didn't work in the story itself, but it works in footnotes. So yeah, I'm moving, and I kind of like this more. I think I'm happier with this way. Yo, yeah. Let me see. So, Andy's back. Software update was brutal. Good to have you back, darling. Good, the update is done. Over with. Kaput. Hey, Miranda. Hello. I lacked energy to do anything other than fall onto the like button before falling asleep again. Oh, at least I'm listening to audio stories, maybe writing over the weekend. You need rest, my dear. That's nothing wrong with that. You just need rest. It's a sleepy day for some reason. A sleepy day. We see Gwen, dinner in the oven, and my newsletter announcement is almost done. Well done, well done. Let me see. This is the next chap. He says because my chicken will be done before the sprint is over. Lol. Yeah, definitely agree with Andy. Chicken demands Gwen's presence. Hopefully, it's delicious. Jump time right off. Let me see. Andy, I finished editing the video. Well done, well done. Mornings are yum. I want dinner. Oh, dinner sounds... I actually have my dinner ready. I just haven't had the energy to stand up and eat it. Probably Andy, second dinner. Morningstar, second breakfast is my favorite. I love second meals. Yeah, I have wonderful homemade pizza in the kitchen. My little sister is getting me some candy because even though I shouldn't be eating candy, my brain is like, I need fuel. Fake or otherwise. Okay, Emery, 1,276 words. Woohoo! Now I'm hungry. Of course we're hungry. It's contagious. Somebody starts talking about food. The next one talks about food. Everybody's hungry. We love it. We love it. Let me see. Andy with Morningstar. I share hobby genes. Second meal is a good thing. I have a love of hobbit houses. I think it would be very dangerous for us to live in a hobbit village. If it was like in the Lord of the Rings, where there's always time for another lunch or breakfast or dinner. Like, you hungry? You're still hungry? Let's have some more food. For my sake, I would probably be big as a house. Potentially. Let me see. Emery, jumping on board. Because I'm not inviting you to my house for second dinner because the portions are small and the fare or the flight over here would be too expensive. Hey, you're welcome to invite yourself over, Annie, but I will force you to eat a sheephead when you get here. Just be warned. And sooner or later, Melissa and Morningstar are going to come over, so... Can always tag along with them. Sheephead. Um, I have there's a video online, I think, where my ex's grandma is prepping a sheep head for cooking. I should find that, see if I can find that again and send you, Andy. You would, I'm not sure how your stomach would like it. The experience of seeing it in action. So, let me see. Let me see. But like waterboarding but with sheep heads. Let me see. Emery, I'm doing a writer retreat at a Hobbits. You are, Emery. I am so freaking jealous. Next year, January, love living for 5 hours away from Hobbiton. Oh my lord, I am so freaking jealous, Emery. Damn, I would so love that. I need to do research on that. It would be fun to take a trip. Oh, actually, I probably won't have gone until, I probably won't be looking into that in the next year. So I'm going to ask you when you finish your retreat, and you're going to tell us hopefully how it was. If it's worth it, if you tell me that it's so worth the trip, I will fly over there to do a writer retreat over there. I will fly over there to stay there. But I guess I will have to wait until January. But oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. That sounds so cool. It's so super cool. I'm always dreaming about the moment where I can allow myself to do writer retreats in fun locations, like a little cottage in Scotland or Ireland, or just a random fantasy places. Just have a laptop or some kind of writing equipment and just go and write. I would so freaking love that. Sooner or later, I will have time and the finance. Okay, we are going to start the final sprint of the night. I want to make those dome houses. Oh, that would be also so cool. That would be so freaking cool. By the way, I'm changing the text. Sooner or later, Morningstar, sooner or later, we will keep on dreaming. Sooner or later. Okay, I might actually stand up and have a bite of my dinner. A slice, at least. So I have something in my stomach. Let me see, Emery. It would be highly recommended for anyone visiting New Zealand. They have a small village market in Hobbiton that you can buy your meals from. Ooh, it's cute. We'll be picture up with Discord when back. Oh yes. Oh. Yeah, I would love to visit New Zealand. I think for me, New Zealand is like Iceland to a lot of others. I find it absolutely mesmerizing, beautiful landscape. I would probably want to take like a helicopter tour or something over the rough nature and the raw nature of New Zealand, because it's so beautiful. Like, I watched the Lord of the Rings documentary almost solely to see the landscape. It was so pretty. So pretty. But it would definitely be something, Andy, you would probably maybe do once or twice in your life. Once in your life. Something like to make deep memories for. A trip of a lifetime, basically. I think I would probably look at it that way. Like, New Zealand is at least on my bucket list. There's a place I really want to visit someday. Sooner or later. Sooner or later. Okay, I'm going to start sprinting. This will be our final sprint of the night. Let me see. If you fly into Wellington Airport, they have decorated air arrival lounges with things. I saw the ad. I saw the ad. So they still have it up. I knew they did it when the Lord of the Rings books came, the movies came out, and they they still have it up. That is crazy, and also logical because it probably helps sell a bunch. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I need to start working. Okay. See you guys in 45 for a short chat after the sprint. Welcome back, my darlings. This was the final sprint of the night. How did you do? How did you do? Hey, Melissa. Hope your day has been wonderful. Whew. I had some dinner, snacks, and then I started working on the glossary for the book. Have a good night, Andy. Sleep tight. Thank you for joining us. Let me see. I'm such a procrastinator. Master level. Hey, Angela. Hey, HK, Andy, and all. I missed you guys. I'll be back to write with you soon. But for now, just smooching the thumbs. Aw, have a wonderful day, my dear. See you when you're back. No, I'm almost tired enough to go to bed. Almost. Probably will refuse since I don't have work tomorrow. I do have to go up to the property though. And I have to take my fur babies to visit my parents to keep exploring the property so they know their way around when they go up there. Oh, my eyes. Oh. So yeah, I'm trying kind of to decide how I want to organize my glossary. What I want to call it. My brain is just I'm just feeling very blah, very tired. Wait. Wait. Here it is. Anyways. So yes. Yeah, thank goodness. Woo! Yeah, I do have to do some things around the house. If I need to have an open house next week, I need to do some illustrations. I need to try to finish at least one of the illustrations tomorrow. I need to kind of speed up my drawing sessions so I'm making more progress than I'm making. But and then also taking the girls up to the property. So yeah. Also just working on the glossary. That won't be too bad. But yeah, I'm trying to. But first, I kind of need to make sure that going over the first book. I don't know. My brain is just. I'm so tired. I'm way too busy. I don't have time for everything. That is the annoying part. You kind of trying to pick and choose what things to do. Let me see. Emery 572 for the sprint. Giving myself grace because my little fur baby wants some attention. When the fur babies ask for attention, you give them the attention. Yes. Mine are snoring. Of course. Then they need to be fully rested for the 4 a.m. alarm. Anyways, yeah, I'm probably gonna maybe have a short walk down the street to get some air, do a little bit more work, and then just go to bed. Hopefully. I also need to decide how much I'm gonna add to the glossary. Because I need to make sure that I'm adding just enough in every book. It's going to be 16 or 20 books in total, with the new layout and having a maximum, having the books no longer than 25-50k and 25-30k. If the books are never over 30k, it makes so the whole 5-book series turns into 20 books, which means I need to have a cute fun glossary for every single book. So you learn more and more and more about the world with every book that comes out or is published. Yeah, 16 to 20, Morningstar. Kind of. And I'm trying to focus that I was going to try to have at least, if I'm going to try to have them all with, glossaries and commentary, footnotes, and I'm going to try to have a illustration for every chapter. I'm going to try. We're going to see. Maybe not every chapter, but a lot of the chapters. Yeah, it's kind of Morningstar is the reason for I'm doing it this way. She pushed the idea into my brain, and now I'm kind of agreeing with her. So because they're small enough, so it feels like a short read, but the story is long enough so it could be entertaining. Because this is technically 5 books. Most of the books were about 85 to 100k each book. I've already written the first 4 books. I haven't finished the 5th book though. And so it's quite a lot of content. But yeah, I can add a lot of stuff into the glossary. And when the book series is done, I can collect all the glossaries I posted in the books as a one big book later then. Let me see, Martha. You could have back index for the kids with words in Icelandic or a story like Icelandic myths. I will have a lot of stuff to add. I think it would also just be fun. Like all the bonus content I have for the world, I could have the bonus content in the glossary or the index. Like little stories that I probably won't finish. I won't create anything more of. Like interesting things, facts, like hints on why I say certain things. Especially when I'm hinting at things, I can make a story out of it. Wait, the other way, the trolls that became rocks. Yeah, there's also the option of making companion books. Of course, I have a lot of stories and content for this series. I just have to, so I think by having a glossary, it helps me share a lot of that stuff. But yeah, I could also make a companion. But I know I would probably be fun making a combine all the glossary information when the book series is done. But I'm trying to make it in a way that I can publish, let's say, half of the series in 1 year. That's what I'm trying. That's why I'm not going to be hurrying to publish everything publish this year. I'm going to try to have multiple books done before I start publishing the first one, so I can kind of guarantee that I can stick to the deadline. But it's gonna be fun. We're gonna prep, we're gonna be very well prepared, so when I start publishing, everything's just ready to go. So I think this year's just gonna be prepping, making sure everything's perfect. Since my organizing mind that likes organizing things, it seems to finally be working. But yeah, so I'm going to be very busy this year in so many ways. Let me see. Yeah. I think companion books can be very fun. And also there's such, it's like I have quite a bit of openings in the book series for these kind of companion books. There's a lot of things in that I can add in if I choose to. But yes, I would like to have at least half or more majority of the books ready to go before I start publishing. So I can at least tell people, no, the books are ready. We're just working on illustrations or stuff like that. But there are so many books that I'm still considering if I should be illustrating them myself or get an artist to do it, because there are so many books. But we're trying. Okay, that is enough for me of my yapping today. Let me see. I'm here lurking on Jenna's stream. Oh yeah, Jenna's live. For anyone who wants to move over to Jenna's stream as soon as my stream ends. Let me see. Since I missed Annie's stream, I was like, hey, I'll just jump on Jenna's stream, because Jenna is, why not? Here. For anyone that is interested, she is live. Let me see. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. There's so much stuff happening. Like, I think, actually, thanks to Morningstar last year, I think I'm finally excited about how I'm going to publish the series, because I've been very stuck for quite a bit and very unsure what to do. So I think this setup would actually makes more sense, because this, after kind of letting it like marinate in my head a little bit, I think this is the best way to get the most out of the story so people can thoroughly enjoy it. So, and kind of force me to express myself in all the forms that I am passionate about. So I'm very... But yeah, it's 16 to 20 books. Short novella books, but still. So, as soon as this series is out, I'm probably going to be knackered from all the content, but it will be a nice jumping starting point. I really hope so, Morningstar. I really do. I love my little story, and I really do hope people like him. I hope I like them. And hopefully this forces me to start illustrating more. Yeah, knackered but happy. And also just fact that being able to say, oh no, I've done 16 books. Yeah, I love the word knackered. Like exhausted, poofed. So yeah, I love the word. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night. I'm tired. I'm gonna go get some air, I think. I have a little fur baby that probably wants to take a walk as well. And maybe I will see if I can do some drawing tomorrow. Oh yeah, no, I haven't set up on Friday. I'm streaming Friday. I think I have scheduled Friday already. No, you didn't miss it, but yeah, I'm streaming Friday. I'd probably be in the same situation as I'm now, because I'm forever exhausted until this house sells, or the apartment sells. You will have to live with the exhausted pigeon phase of my life until after I move, and settle down. So I will probably not be fully energetic until August. I will be forever exhausted until at least August. I'm assuming. Anyways, yes, I will streaming on Friday. Okay. We are moving is exhausting. I think the worst thing for me right now is the fact that I'm in the waiting stage. So there are people that are interested, and I'm getting offers, but I'm not getting offers that I'm happy with. And it's the waiting stage of waiting for the right people to make an offer, to the other people to give you a high offer. The waiting stage is just, it is what is killing me right now. I would love to be able to just pack everything right now and just get ready to move. But everything takes such a long time, and I'm over it. I kind of can't wait for the day where the house is ready. I can just empty this one, move, even though that day or week will be exhausting, just to get it over with. I just want to be moved and in the stage where I'm setting everything up, because that is fun exhaustion. That you're tired, but you're exciting because you're setting everything up. But the waiting game is miserable. It's killing me. Thank you, my dear. Exhausted pigeon face. Actually, Gwen, I'm going to be doing the hard way, but so usually when I move, I do it myself. I force my sisters and my brother-in-law to help me, and that is what I usually do. No, almost no help. And usually when I move, I've moved majority of my boxes. Everything's moved except heavy furniture. This time around, though, I actually have a long list of volunteers that are saying they are going to come and help me move. So I won't have to move all the things, but I'm cheap. I'm stingy. Yeah, I actually have the option if I can't potentially carry all the heavy boxes. I have the option, but professional movers here, they're just, it's not something you kind of do here in Iceland for some reason. I know some movers that can lift heavy things, but thank goodness I have volunteers. But I will definitely help with, I will be getting rid of majority of my furniture, and there are only like selected few things I'm taking with me. So, and the things I'm taking with me are my bed and 2 heavy furniture and a sofa. Everything else I will get rid of because it's time. But it's going to be exhausting, but fun. Okay, we're going to call it a night, my darlings. We've been streaming for 3 hours and almost 2 minutes. I am going to go and get some air. And I'll see you guys on Friday. With a happy Friday. And maybe, hopefully, more energetic. Anyways, have a wonderful day, my dears. Evening, night. Take care of yourself. Remember to rest. I am going to try to do so. And good